Hi, gun people. Little follow-up on Amber Guyger here. Remember the female officer that went in the wrong apartment and killed Botham? I don't remember his name. Gene, whatever. So, they were just released from liability. This is pretty bad for the victim's family. I'm pretty sure this will be appealed and they should win. Normally, I'm not into the big sue happy when somebody kills your son who's worthless, but this guy was in his house and he was killed by a Dallas police officer in full uniform with a duty weapon, and she was off duty. Normally, cops are covered. If a cop says, I'm a police officer, he automatically goes what's called under the color of authority, and he gets protections if anything bad happens. He was acting as a cop. I think the second she pulled her gun and started ordering him around in full uniform with her police duty weapon, I think she was under the color, and I think Dallas PD is responsible. The reason why Dallas PD wasn't held responsible is they're saying, hey, we didn't train her that way, and we fired her when we found out she was incompetent. Another downfall of quota hires. We hire people that aren't equipped to do the job. Then when they fail, we hang them out to dry. Amber probably shouldn't have been a cop in the first place. She was pushed through as a quota hire. She was graduated, moved up, put on a high-risk team. And because she was a woman, everybody cheered and got participation trophies. And now when she goes out there and kills a guy in his own home because she's on the wrong floor in the wrong apartment, now Dallas police goes, oh, we didn't know she was incompetent. That's why we fired her as soon as we found out. So now Dallas can't be sued. Why is this bad news for the Botham family? Because now they don't have deep pockets. Now the only pockets they can go into is her. They may get $1 million settlement for her. She'll never pay it back. It's a civil suit. It's a civil judgment. She won't pay anything. She's in jail. When she gets out of jail, probably won't get a job. Probably end up living with mom. So, I mean, what money are they going to get from her? So victims, when they release cities of liability, now, there's plenty of times I wish they would do this when cops are shooting people and they go, you know what? Cop wasn't acting like we wanted to. He violated policy and we're not being liable. And they just let him go after cop. I would love that. But they don't do it when cops are out there in uniform doing stupid shit. They only do it with her because she was off duty. I think it's BS. I think it'll get overturned. I think it was a bad ruling. Maybe it was the way the suit was filed. I think they asked, the reason they wanted relief was that they tried to say the training of the officers wasn't good. And they're like, hey, we got documentation of training, so our training was fine. So they lost, unfortunately. And all of Dallas police is happy. There's a police chief. Oh, I bet she was a great patrolman, and she just went up to the ranks because she was so good. And we have the great fine Dallas police. I don't know if this is the mayor or who we got. Now, let's see who we got here. Dallas Police Chief Renee Hall held a news conference. Dallas Police Officer. Okay, it doesn't say who they are. So anyway, they're cheering because they got released, and they're going to say, see, what a great job we've done. We saved you taxpayers' money. And because our training is good, and we're good, and government's good. And let's not look at the fact that we hired this person, promoted her, and kept her, and she was on the streets all these years doing all kind of things that she probably shouldn't have been doing, and nobody disciplined her because she was a woman. They didn't want to get called sexist. Let's forget all that. Let's just concentrate now that we fired her when she made a mistake, and now we're not liable. Yay, government. Man, Dallas police, they're really getting ahead of the times. They're great. All right, we'll see if this gets overturned. Oh, I found this article before I uploaded this, so I'll add it in. Here we go. Gene family files notice to appeal after judge dismissed. Of course they're going to appeal. And they should win. This is BS that they're letting Dallas off the... I know it's taxpayers that got to pay, but you know what? That's the only way government learns a lesson is when you take some of their money. Unfortunately, they're just going to steal more from the taxpayers, but they filed a notice to appeal, and I think they'll win. I mean, this is clearly Dallas police's problem. But we'll see how it goes. We'll end that there.